Good evening, everyone. I'm Snigdha Sharma. I'm a life coach and an inner child healer. And my work is centered on creating awareness around alternative and holistic healing modalities that support emotional well being. Today, I have with me Nina S. Nair, who is a trauma informed mind and body coach, also an abundance coach. She's joining us from Chennai. Thank you so much for joining in, Nina.
Thank you, Snigdha, for having me.
Most welcome. So, a lot of us carry emotional pain without realizing that it lives in our body. How does EFT, which is also emotional freedom technique, help us in releasing the same, Nina?
Yeah. As the name suggests, emotional freedom technique, we focus on the disempowering emotions. I won't say it's negative emotion because every emotions is there for a reason. So we focus on the emotions which make us feel in a certain way. For example, anger, sadness, guilt, shame, regret, and all of that. We have never been taught to process our emotions, how to process our emotions.
Right,
When a difficult emotion comes up, what to do with it. Uh,
right.
we have always been taught to distract it some other way. And even all of us, we either, we take us into something else so that we can distract it completely. We either read a book or talk to someone or watch TV or just go out. For
Or
some
maybe
people,
react to it.
keeping, yes,
Yeah,
react. Some people react to it. Yeah. So all of this, but we have never been taught how to process the emotion, how to deal with when a difficult emotion comes. So why does this emotion comes in the first place? Because our needs are not being met.
right,
So it makes us feel in a certain way. So what in EFT, what we do is EFT. I'll explain what is EFT and how
right,
we how do we work with the emotions.
right.
So EFT is a mix of Chinese medicine and Western psychology. It's like acupuncture, but instead of acupuncture, we use the fingertips. We tap on certain meridian points. So the meridians are like rivers. Like our chakra system for the Chinese, it's a meridians. So it's like a reverse. So, it has, it's all over the body. So we tap on certain points. So what happens is when there's a difficult emotion which comes. So what is emotion? Emotion is energy in motion.
Right.
So when there is this kind of emotion comes, that's disempowering emotion comes, this blockages in the flow of energy in these meridians. So just like what happens when there is blood clots in the body, what happens? We get heart attack, we get all the other diseases. So when the energy is also blocked, we get aches and pains, we
Right,
get physical issue, we also get depression, anxiety, so many issues. Okay.
right.
So, what EFT does is when we do tapping on these meridian points, we are sending a kinetic energy to the body
Mm-hmm.
to balance the energy flow.
Okay.
So, what EFT says is, in the energy, the disruption is in the energy flow, is what causes the negative emotion. So,
Right.
when we are tapping on these points, we are actually allowing the energy flow to balance.
All right.
Okay, so that is the EFT. So how it helps us,
Right.
because whenever we are going through a situation, there's a lot of emotion because
Hmm.
everything that we go through in life, everything has got an emotion attached to it.
Right.
Everything, even we both of us sitting and talking, there's also an emotion. So everything has got an emotion attached to it.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, where when there is a positive emotion, well and good, we are happy, we are like joyful,
Mm-hmm.
excited. But when we have anger, when we have fear, when we have sadness, what we really don't know what to do about it. So when in this kind of stressful situation, what happens in our brain is the brain, there's something called the prefrontal cortex that's in this part of the body, brain, and there's something called amygdala, which is at the back of the head.
Right.
It's an almond shaped, thing in the back of the head. That's a fear center.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what happens is whenever we are stressed, the amygdala gets activated.
Okay.
And when the amygdala gets activated, the prefrontal cortex goes offline. So we
Okay.
cannot
Think.
think logically. We cannot, we cannot take any decisions from that point, from being in that space.
Right.
Because we are now operating from amygdala's point. And for the amygdala is like, it's a drama queen, okay? The moment we are stressed, the amygdala senses danger, there's some danger.
Right.
So amygdala activates and we react and we don't respond. And also what happens is our breath becomes very shallow because
Mm-hmm.
every time when we go into the that stress, flight, fight, freeze mode,
Yes.
our nervous system goes to sympathetic. Okay, there's
Hmm.
so parasympathetic and sympathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Nervous system has got two, branches, parasympathetic and sympathetic. Parasympathetic is our rest and digest,
Hmm.
okay, state. Whenever we are in the rest, calm, relaxed state, that is a parasympathetic. But whenever a stressful situation comes,
Right.
our body prepares us to react to it. We need to react, right? If, for example, a bus is coming, straight at to us.
Right.
We need to think and we need to react. We need to know, we need to act upon it, right? We
Right.
cannot just say this, stand there and say, no, that the bus will go like that.
Right.
So the body prepares us to act upon that situation. So
Right.
the blood, instead of going to the brain, it will go into the muscles.
Okay.
Okay, and our heartbeat rises. The breath rate becomes very erratic.
Right.
And the oxygen we breathe very shallow. Our breath will be very shallow.
Yeah.
How we breathe, and
Yes.
that's why and the brain doesn't get enough oxygen. Then brain cannot think.
Properly,
Okay?
logically. Yeah.
Exactly. So this is
Yeah.
what happens when you are stressed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what happens when so that's the our flight, fight, freeze from
Listen.
that's according to how we have developed that coping
The
mechanism from
mechanism.
since our childhood.
Right.
So when we are tapping, what we are doing is we are sending a calming signal to the amygdala saying, "You calm down, okay? I'll take care." And the cortex, the logical, reasonable thinking part of the brain, activates. Then again, this comes off online. It's like just when the power goes,
Off.
everything goes, right? So
Yeah.
so we are actually, operating from the amygdala, the danger. Everything is a danger for
Danger.
amygdala.
Yeah.
Anything small, anything. And how does the amygdala knows that it's a danger?
Right.
Through what is felt in the body.
Body.
Because the emotions is not here. So when we say mental health,
Right.
okay, where is the mind?
It's inside the body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So without a mind, there is no use
No.
of a body, with just having a body. Okay,
Right.
without a body, there is just no use of just having a mind. So
Yeah.
it's together, it's interconnected.
It's
Okay.
interconnected.
So, we feel it in the body. And
Mm.
that's how the amygdala is able to sense that it's danger. Because the moment we are fearful, there's something happens in the body,
Right.
right? For example, if we are going for an exam or we are going to speak in front of a group of people,
Right.
we are nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, yes, they can do it, but some people they are very nervous to do that,
Right.
right? And then
Right.
they have a fear of you know, so fear of public speaking. So something happens in the body. The body is not in that, in that energy it is supposed to be.
Right.
So that's how the amygdala gets the no, it's danger
It's danger.
because the body is behaving in a certain way.
Way.
We shrink, we clench, we hold on to the tension
Or maybe the
without
stomach
us.
tightens.
Yes, the stomach tightens. Some people
Mm.
will feel a heaviness in the chest.
Chest.
So, and some people will feel that, the shoulders are tightening up. So, there's a
Right.
lot of many people feel it in a different way. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly it's in the stomach. That's why we feel, whenever there is a fearful situation, we all feel it in our stomach.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, this is how the amygdala senses there is something danger.
Right.
So, because our nervous system was evolved from the time we were a caveman and cavewoman.
Right.
Okay, from that time, what all the danger was like, there's a predators. There's a
Yeah.
predator out there to get us. So
Mm-hmm.
now the situation has changed, but the predators have become our environment. If we are in a job, then the boss, the target, the timeline,
Yeah.
the due date, the EMI, the loans, all those things. Everything
Yeah.
can stress ourselves. So
Yeah.
for body cannot sense what is what. All the body can only sense danger.
Danger.
Okay, because the body is feeling in a certain way. So when we are actually tapping, we are actually sending this calming signal to the amygdalas, and so that the cortex can again come back online. Okay, so then we can think logically and we can respond instead of react.
Yeah.
Because when the amygdala is in charge, we cannot respond because this we cannot. There is
Think
no that
logically.
logical part of thinking part of brain is totally offline. It's not.
Yeah.
It's like that's it.
Doesn't, yeah, it's,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
completely offline. It doesn't
Yeah.
work at all because now amygdala is in the charge. So we are sending a calming signal to the amygdala and allowing the cortex to come back online.
Right.
So that's how what happens
When we do
inside
it.
the brain.
Okay.
Okay. And EFT helps us. It's very good for any kind of addictions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To work on addictions, panic, fear, anxiety. Very good for anxiety. Any physical issues, any pain, aches, okay, migraines, fear of public speaking,
Mm-hmm.
improve your performance in the sports activity, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and any kind of emotions.
Mm.
Any emotions you can work with EFT, and also researchers have proved that 5 minutes of tapping every day can lower your cortisol by 43%.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. And yes, very good for trauma and post-traumatic, issues.
Mm-hmm.
Good for insomnia, for the sleep. Okay.
Okay.
Then, yeah, then what else? Yes, anxiety, panic attacks, anger, guilt, all those negative, depression and self-worth,
All right.
phobias, obsessions, all this, allergies and stress-related physical conditions. Okay.
Okay.
So this is how we can work with EFT on all these things.
All right.
Okay, what EFT does is we are actually, when we work on all these emotions that's been stored, which we don't know how to process. Okay, now through EFT we are giving all those negative emotions a voice.
Okay.
Okay, and when we actually cross acknowledge and work on each of these emotions, the intensity of the emotion comes down.
All right.
And in one situation itself, you might have many emotions. Then it's not like, you'll have only one emotion related to one situation. If something has happened, you might feel a lot of emotions around that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you work on one emotion, which is, the intensity is very high.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes down, there might be another emotion which can surface up.
Right.
So when we actually sometimes, we working on one emotion itself can actually help with all the other emotions.
All right.
So we only work on the negative emotion. We never go to the positive until and unless the client feel, yes, I am now neutral. And what
Mm-hmm.
happens when the intensity of emotion comes down, we are
Mm-hmm.
able to see that situation from a neutral space.
Okay.
Because when the emotional charge of any situation comes down,
Mm-hmm.
the way we see the situation changes.
Changes. That's
Because
very
now we are
powerful.
able to say it only from that emotional space. And
Right.
we see only through because everything has got a different, point of view, right?
Right. Right.
So, but we will be able to see it only through our point of, this
Our
is what it
perspective.
is. So
Yeah.
when the intensity of the emotion comes down, when the emotional charges actually comes down,
Mm-hmm.
we are able to see it from another point.
Perspective.
Oh, this is what it is. Oh my God, there was something else also.
Right.
Okay. So, yeah. And then we, release it. Then we go into the top positive.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Because
wanted to ask you one thing. Is there any age limit? I mean,
there's no age limit
mm-hmm.
for EFT, but I don't work with, children who are very like below 10. I don't work.
All right.
Um because whatever that children is going through, it's something for the parents to reflect on.
Mm-hmm.
I work with children who are like around 12.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
10, 12 is okay, but anyone who's, you know,
So it's okay for
younger than
children above 10 years of age to
yeah, see,
practice
you can
EFT.
actually teach them to tap on the points.
Yeah.
Teach them to, how to process. Yes, if they're feeling an emotion,
Mm-hmm.
teaching them how to understand what is this emotion and to also acknowledge, yes, I have this.
Right.
That you can teach them.
Right.
But if you need to work,
With
with
somebody professional.
somebody,
Right.
I usually take, children who are like around at least 12 years old.
All
If,
right.
okay, and if there is anybody who's younger come to me, I always ask the parents to work
Right.
with.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, and there's no age limit, any age, it's
No upper age limit to
no
it.
upper age limit because, as I said, even if because when we do EFT, we say certain statements.
Right.
Even if you're not saying any of those statements and just tapping on all the points itself,
Mm-hmm.
that itself will help you
All
because
right.
you are bringing down your cortisol by 43%.
It's very important. You said that there's no upper age limit because recently I came across a client who was in her 70s, and every time she spoke with her husband, she panicked. She couldn't
Mm.
talk properly,
Yeah.
and tears would just start rolling, and
Yeah.
she didn't have that confidence within her. So this is something that she can practice at her own end, or
Yeah, see,
and
she can tap on her own, the tapping point,
hmm
but if every time when she speaks to the husband and she's feeling certain way, then she
hmm,
will have to find out why is it, what is making her feel that way.
right, go
Is it the
deeper into
husband?
the yeah.
Is it the husband or
Mhm.
is it the way he's making her feel, or is it that conversation, or is she feeling a certain way when she's standing in front of him? So
Right.
that's something a practitioner can help her with.
Yeah.
But yes, she can tap on all the points because and saying that yes, I'm feeling this way, I'm feeling this, that she can do.
Right.
But some
Obviously, a mentor would help her more
exactly.
professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
nice.
also it helps the body also to come into a calm state.
Right.
And we are in through EFT, we are not only working on the emotions, we
Right.
are also finding out where did it start from.
Right. We are going back to the root
We are
of the
going back this
cause.
inner child because we are going back to the childhood. Where did it
Hmm.
start from? It's
Right.
not only working on the emotion, we also find out what meaning did they give, or give for those incidents which happen in the childhood. So
Right.
we find out the limiting beliefs, we also change the beliefs.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay,
it's
so
like a
it's
nervous system regulation that we are
exactly,
doing
nervous system
along with the
regulation
tapping.
and neuroplasticity. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, this is a nervous system regulation exercise. The
Right.
EFT is a psychosomatic work, and doing EFT actually regulates your nervous system because
Right.
you are working with your body, the
Mm-hmm.
sensation what is felt in the body,
Mm-hmm.
the emotions what is felt in the mind. Also, we are talking about. So we are actually mind, body. We are including,
Mind, body, and
incorporating
soul.
everything. Yeah.
All
You're
right.
also, because it's we are so when if you are coming to me for a session, so if your example for you tell me that I'm feeling angry, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I ask, okay, where do you feel this anger?
Hmm.
Okay, and we also ask, what does this anger look like? So
Hmm.
tune into your body and check what does this anger look like. Does it have any shape? Does it have any color? Okay, sometimes a color or shape, something comes up. And if it doesn't, you are not able to see it also, that's absolutely fine. Doesn't mean that the session will not work. Because, okay, some people are, clairvoyant, so they can see. Some people cannot see the color shape. That's absolutely fine. But
Mm-hmm.
we actually go through what the sensation is felt. What is the sense? Because through that sensation only, we are able to guide the body back to where it started,
Okay.
through the sensation.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. So that's why it's a mind body work, because we are incorporating the mind and the body.
Hmm. So, could you guide us through a small tapping, session for people who don't know how EFT works
Yes,
and
yes,
how it goes about? I would
yes.
request if you could guide us through a
Yeah.
small session.
So this is a basic recipe. They call the basic recipe. Basic recipe has got 3 steps. So the setup, what we say. Okay, before that, I will teach you what the tapping points. Okay,
Yeah.
so we need to, we need to go start with the tapping points, then go into
Yes.
tapping.
Yes.
So side of the hands first. This is
Okay.
called karate chop point.
Okay.
Okay, you can
Okay.
use all 4 fingers or 2 fingers,
Okay.
and in each point we tap approximately 7 to 8 times. You don't have to count, okay? It's approximate, and you
Okay.
don't have to use a lot of pressure. Just
Mm-hmm.
use mild pressure,
Okay.
okay? And when you're tapping, you might yawn, you might burp, you might sigh. It's all a it's all your body releasing. So you should not hold back the yawning or
Mm-hmm.
burping, because it's the way the body is releasing what is stored inside.
All right.
Okay. So yeah. So this is
But
the
this is
side
the first. Karate chop is the
karate
first
chop
one.
point. Okay.
Okay.
Then the top of the head.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, top of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Again, use mild pressure. You don't have to tap with so much of, like, don't have to do it this. Just
Mm-hmm.
go slow. Okay. Next is beginning of the eyebrows. You can either use one hand because it's a very small, or 2 hands, whatever is comfortable.
Okay.
Okay. And this is, outside eye on the bone.
Okay.
This is the third point. I want you to close your eyes and just tap on these points and notice what is happening in your body. Okay.
Hmm.
And continue to breathe. Okay. Now under the eye, on the bone.
Okay.
Here you can use 3 or 4 fingers because it's a,
Okay.
okay. Now under the nose.
Hmm.
Under the lower lip. Collarbone point. Collarbone point is, see this knob in the center,
Yeah.
down an inch, out an inch. So approximately here. Okay.
Oh,
This is a very important point in acupuncture. This is called K27. It's a kidney point. You don't have to know the name and all. So
mm-hmm.
okay, it's a very good point for, like, when you cannot tap on all the points, just tapping on this point also helps.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
And under the arms, where the brass strap is. Where the brass strap is, not under here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this one. And now hold your hand like this. Tap on the edge. No, no, no. The other side.
This side.
Ha.
Ah, okay.
Okay. And all the fingers.
Some people press it also.
Yes. You can press it. It's like, when you can squeeze it when you're really anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I tap.
Also, the ring finger, some people say you can skip the ring finger. Is it
No, I tap on all the fingers.
okay?
Okay.
Does EFT have
The
any
thing is
side
that,
effect?
actually Americans, this is, they don't use the finger points, but
Okay.
I do use the finger points because I have learned the UK way. So
Okay.
I do use the finger points. They don't, and they start from here.
Okay.
And for them, it's the last point is the first. You don't have
Okay.
to think.
So
This is, so starting here,
karate chop.
correct job, then the top of the
Head,
head,
top of the head.
beginning of the eyebrows,
Okay. Then side
side
of.
of the eyes, under the eye, under the nose, under the lower lip, collarbone, under the arms.
Is it both the arms or just one arm?
You can tap both the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no hard and fast rule here. And if you miss one point, that's also fine. You can go back,
Okay.
and tap that point. Why do we do this? Is for the ease of remembrance, so that because it's just coming down like this. That's
One
all.
flow, it's just coming
Yeah,
down one flow.
yeah. And then all the points. Okay.
Okay.
And then again here, will come here. Okay. So these are the points.
Right.
So a tapping script will have like a setup.
All right.
Setup is like, even though I have this problem,
Mm-hmm.
I still choose to love and accept myself.
Okay.
Because sometimes when we have a problem, we tend to be very hard on ourselves. So I'm
Most of
telling
the
myself,
times, I think we are hard on ourselves only.
exactly. So
Yeah.
what we am saying, even though I have this problem,
Mm-hmm.
I still choose to accept it.
Oh,
Okay.
that's very
Even though I
important.
have this problem, I
Mm-hmm.
still choose to look at it in a different way and let it go.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm still tuned into the problem. Now, I'm also saying that, yes, I have this, I'm still choosing to love and accept myself.
Oh, lovely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we will go into a tapping script.
Yes, please.
Before that, we will do some breath work.
Right.
So, okay, so we will do heart math breathing. So, breathe into the count of six, breathe out to the count of six. When you do that, imagine that the breath is flowing in and out of your heart space.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll guide you.
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes. You can keep both your palms on your hearts
Okay.
and breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now allow your breath to settle in the rhythm that it feels comfortable with. And just do a quick scan from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. Notice any sensation. Allow your breath to reach to those body parts and let the breath relax those parts and feel your entire body relaxing. Continue breathing into all those parts where you feel any heaviness, tightness, tingling, warmth. Let the breath soften those areas. And as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out all the stress, all the heaviness, all the happenings of the day. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I want you to think about something that is stressing you out. We are doing a very general tapping. We are not going inside anything. Okay.
Right.
So, because, this is not a, private session. So we are
Right.
not going into the details, but I will tell you how to tap.
Right.
Okay. So think about something, don't take a very big issue, something small, but still which stresses you out. Okay. I want you to think about it and tell me, how does it make you feel? When you think about that particular situation, what are the emotions that's coming up?
Anger.
Anger. And again, tune in with your body and notice where in your body do you feel this anger?
Thing in my chest and my stomach.
Okay. And what does this energy feel like? Is it heaviness, discomfort? What does this energy feel like?
It's heavy and it's painful.
Heavy and painful. If you have to give this anger a number from 0 to 10, 10 being the highest, 0 is nothing at all, what number would you give to this anger?
6.
6. Okay. And when you think about this anger, are you able to see any color, any shapes?
I just see red color.
Red color. Does it have any shape?
No.
Okay, red color. Okay. Yeah. So now we know where do you feel this in your chest and in your stomach.
Stomach. Yeah.
Okay, and you know the number.
Yeah.
Okay, you said 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's tap.
Okay.
Okay, when you tap, keep your eyes closed, and because when you're keep your eyes open, you might get distracted. So keeping your eyes closed will help you to be in the issue.
Right.
Okay. And you can repeat after me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though
Even though
when I think about the situation,
when I think about the situation,
it makes me feel so angry.
it makes me feel so angry.
And I feel it as
I feel it
as a
as a
heavy, painful energy
heavy, painful energy
in my chest and in my stomach.
in my chest and in my stomach.
I choose to
I choose to
deeply and completely
deeply and completely
love and accept myself,
love and accept myself,
honoring all my emotions.
honoring all my emotions.
Even though
Even though
this anger feels heavy
this anger feels heavy
and painful,
and painful,
and it shows up as a
and it shows up as a
red energy in my body,
red energy in my body,
I don't need to understand it
I don't need to understand it
fully
fully
or push it away.
or push it away.
I'm allowing myself
I'm allowing myself
to feel it,
to feel it,
and I still choose to
and I still choose to
love and accept myself
love and accept myself
completely.
completely.
Even though
Even though
this anger feels heavy and painful,
this anger feels heavy and painful,
I acknowledge it
I acknowledge it
and accept it
and accept it
without any judgment.
without any judgment.
And I still choose to
And I still choose to
deeply and completely
deeply and completely
love and accept myself.
love and accept myself.
Now start tapping from the top of your head. All this anger,
All this anger,
all this anger in my body,
all this anger in my body,
this anger in my chest and in my stomach,
this anger in my chest and in my stomach,
it's heavy and painful.
it's heavy and painful.
Now go to the next point, it's beginning of the eyebrows. This anger comes up when I think about the situation.
This anger comes up when I think about the situation.
This anger feels strong.
This anger feels strong.
And I feel this pain and heaviness in my chest and stomach.
And I feel this pain in my chest and my stomach.
Okay. Can you give me some more information about this anger? You don't have to disclose everything. Why did it make you feel angry?
Think I feel helpless. That's why it makes me angry.
It made me feel helpless.
Yeah.
You can repeat after me. It made me feel helpless.
It made me feel helpless.
The situation made me feel helpless.
The situation made me feel helpless.
And that made me angry.
And that made me angry.
This helplessness.
This helplessness.
This helplessness.
This helplessness.
All this helplessness.
All this helplessness.
All this helplessness.
All this helplessness.
If you have to give this helplessness a voice, what would it say?
Go away, maybe.
What else? Why do you feel helpless?
Not able to do anything about it.
Not able to do anything. Yeah. Yeah. What would support you to feel a little better?
I'm clueless.
Clueless. Yeah. I have no idea how to come out of this helplessness.
I have no idea how to come out of this helplessness.
I'm clueless.
I'm clueless.
And that also makes me angry.
And that also makes me angry.
What if I can simply observe
What if I can simply observe
this anger
this anger
and this helplessness?
and this helplessness?
What if I don't need to have
What if I don't need to have
all the answers now
all the answers now
and just allow myself
and just allow myself
to feel this anger and helplessness?
to feel this anger and this helplessness?
It is safe for me to feel this anger and helplessness.
It is safe for me to feel this anger and this helplessness.
I don't have to suppress this.
I don't have to suppress this.
And I don't have to act on it either.
And I don't have to act on it either.
What if I can just feel it?
What if I can just feel it?
What if I can just stay with my body?
What if I can just stay with my body?
What if I can just stay connected to myself?
What if I can just stay connected to myself?
This anger doesn't define me in any way.
This anger doesn't define me in any way.
It is just an emotion I'm feeling
It is just an emotion I'm feeling
because of something that has happened.
because of something that has happened.
What if I can allow this anger
What if I can allow this anger
to just be there?
to just be there?
And what if I can allow myself
And what if I can allow myself
to release some of it
to release some of it
if that feels safe for me?
if that feels safe for me?
What if this anger
What if this anger
can soften a little,
can soften a little,
even just by 5%?
even just by 5%?
Okay, now I want you to stop tapping. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out with a sigh. Notice how you feel. Is there any change?
Yes, I do feel lighter.
Yeah. And what do you feel in your chest and stomach now?
Chest feels lighter.
Hmm.
Stomach also does feel lighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what shifted?
Energy, I think.
Okay. We'll tap 2 more rounds. Okay.
Right.
What if this anger can soften a little more?
What if this anger can soften a little more?
What if my chest can breathe a little?
What if my chest can just breathe a little?
I'm open to even a small shift
I'm open to even a small shift
at my own pace,
at my own pace,
in my own time.
in my own time.
I allow my body
I allow my body
to do
to do
what it needs to do.
what it needs to do.
It is okay for me
It is okay for me
to keep this anger
to keep this anger
if that's what I want.
if that's what I want.
And it's okay for me
And it's okay for me
to let go of this anger
to let go of this anger
if that feels safe.
if that feels safe.
And whatever is that I choose,
And whatever is that I choose,
it doesn't define me in any way.
it doesn't define me in any way.
I can allow to process it
I can allow to process it
at my own pace,
at my own pace,
in my own time.
in my own time.
And I don't need to have all the answers
And I don't need to have all the answers
right now.
right now.
So, so are you able to let go of little bit of this anger today?
Yes.
Okay. So what if I choose to release a little bit of anger now?
So what if I choose to release a little bit of anger now?
Because this anger is not helping me in any way.
Because this anger is not helping me in any way.
Neither this anger
Neither this anger
nor this helplessness
nor this helplessness
is not helping me in changing this situation.
is not helping me in changing this situation.
It is only pulling me down.
It is only pulling me down.
It is only draining my energy.
It is only draining my energy.
So what if I can allow myself
So what if I can allow myself
to release some of it,
to release some of it,
knowing that
knowing that
I can always find a solution,
I can always find a solution,
even without this anger and helplessness.
even without this anger and helplessness.
So I choose to breathe out
So I choose to breathe out
whatever anger I am ready to let go of now.
whatever anger I'm ready to let go of now.
I'm breathing it out from my chest.
I'm breathing it out from my chest.
I'm breathing it out from my tummy.
I'm breathing it out from my tummy.
It's safe for me to let go of this anger.
It's safe for me to let go of this anger.
I am safe.
I'm safe.
I am okay.
I'm okay.
I am safe.
I'm safe.
I am okay.
I'm okay.
Now I want you to stop tapping. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Notice how you feel. Notice what's the number of the anger now.
I think one.
Okay. So this is how we tap.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we know what is the issue, we can go deep into that issue and,
Yes.
so because since it is a, like general one,
Yes, yes.
okay, it might have not gone down to a zero. Otherwise, usually when we actually go and address the actual issue, you
Right.
know, it goes away. So how do you feel before and after?
I do feel empty. Do feel empty. Yeah, I'm like working on anger is a very heavy energy, I think.
See, all the thing is that anger always have a bad boy image. Okay.
Yeah.
Because anger, especially, women should not feel angry, and anger has got a very bad. But anger is there because of a reason. Just
Yeah.
because we are suppressing it, doesn't mean that it is going away. It
Right.
is gonna stay there. It's gonna
Right.
become something else, that becomes a resentment later. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anger is just like any other emotion. We don't feel bad when we are feeling happy, right?
Right.
So anger is also just, it's there
I think
because
this also it's one of the things that comes across is that anger is shamed. People are shamed for
exactly,
having
exactly.
anger.
Because you are, when you are very angry, you are always seen as a
A bad
very bad
person.
person.
Huh.
So because they are feeling that anger, it's because you know we feel every emotions for a reason,
Right.
and also somewhere anger also makes us powerful,
It does. It does.
right?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, it's like a shadow side of you coming out, and then you do
exactly,
what
because
you need to do.
anger
You
is
say what you
always
need
the
to say.
peripheral one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's always deep sadness below anger,
Yes, there
and we
is.
don't want to feel that.
Yeah.
So every, below all the emotion, there's another emotion.
Hmm.
Okay, and also how have we, felt as a child? How have we felt when we expressed our emotions as a child? How have we seen our elders, our caregivers process their emotion?
Especially anger, I think, is one underrated emotion that hasn't been handled well
Exactly,
throughout
exactly. So
generations,
yes, so it's very very important that we give all this emotions a voice,
Right.
so that the intensity of the emotion comes down. So it's just I want you to hold on to this. If you have something like a pen, just
Yeah.
hold on to it so tightly.
Yeah.
Okay, very tight. Just tighten the grip so hard. Okay, just what is happening?
It's
What's
hurting. It's hurting.
just little loosen it a little bit. Little bit, little bit, some more, some more, some more. What happens now? So, right? So, this is what, we are holding on to all this emotion so
Right.
tightly. We feel that just because we are not thinking about it, it's gone.
True that.
Or what we are doing is we are just brushing it under the carpet,
Right.
thinking that it's gone. And
Right.
one fine day, everything will erupt like a volcano. That's when we'll, oh my God, what is
Oh,
happening?
right. So it's very
It
important
can
to address those emotions as and when they come up rather than
exactly. So
brushing
that
them under the
you don't
carpet.
have to deal with the whole thing. Because
Right.
suppressing these emotions over a long period of time it can manifest as an illness.
Yeah.
Because
Depression, it can manifest
it's
as depression
in
also.
anything,
Yeah.
see, suppressing an emotion is very easy.
It
We
is.
all know how to do it. But when a when an ache or pain, or when something comes in the body, it's very difficult to not notice it.
Yeah.
And any pain, any ache in the body is the body's way of telling you there's something wrong, something is wrong. Okay? You need to look into it.
Hmm.
It's the way of body screaming, oh my God, please look into me. Look at me. There's something going on. I'm not able to take it.
Hmm.
And then we start complaining about, oh my God, my body has got this. Still, we are not, because we don't know.
Hmm. I think
So,
one of the most common issue women have is that of migraine. You know,
yes, see, most of the migraine comes under mind body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what is mind body? Mind body doesn't mean that it's in the head.
Hmm.
No. You are feeling it in your body 100%.
Hmm.
But because of something that stresses you out.
And the key is to get down to the root
Exactly.
cause.
And also to make, you know, also making your body feel safe. You need to
Hmm.
teach your body to feel safe. And when I say safe, people will say, why is she saying safe? We are all safe. No.
Right. Right.
In, we feel that we are safe, but we don't feel that safety within the body. We
Right.
don't feel safe when we in a relationships. Why some people don't feel safe when, when they're earning. So
Right.
we say that we want things,
Hmm.
but the body doesn't feel that way. The body, that's why we are not able to attract and manifest things because the body doesn't feel safe having it.
True.
So we need to learn, we need to teach the body the safety. Only when it feels safe, you can have what you want.
Hmm.
So doing this kind of work also helps to teach the body that, when your nervous system is regulated, when you tell your body over and over and over again that I am safe, no matter what is happening, I am safe.
Hmm.
Okay, so the body will actually start to relax and yes,
Respond. Okay.
respond.
So how long do you think one needs to do EFT every day if they start practicing? How long do they need to do it?
At least 5 rounds, morning and evening.
All right. Okay.
And just and even if you cannot do any of this even though and all that, just saying that I'm feeling angry or I'm feeling so sad, just saying that I'm sad and just notice where in your body I feel I'm
Mm-hmm.
so sad and I feel it in my right shoulder or I feel it in my stomach or I feel it in my back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm so sad, I'm really sad, I'm really sad, I'm really sad, and I feel it in my back. Just saying, by saying these things itself can bring down the intensity of that emotion.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, because now see, just think about emotions like a 5-year-old.
Hmm.
What does a 5-year-old do?
They'll scream or,
They will come, they will ask, they'll
they'll,
call mama, mama,
hmm.
mama 5 times. If you don't listen to them, they'll scream,
Yeah.
right? Or
They'll,
they'll
they'll
roll on
gather
the floor
attention
and they'll
anyhow.
cry.
Yeah.
But when you pay attention to them, they calm down,
They
right?
calm down.
So this is just see emotions like this 5-year-olds.
Hmm.
All they need is your attention, your
True.
acknowledgement. So when I'm acknowledging that emotion, yes, I'm feeling this way, the intensity comes down.
Hmm.
Yes, there are situations when the intensity of emotion is too much, when
Hmm.
you cannot handle. That's when a practitioner can help you process it.
Hmm.
Because
That's where your guidance comes in.
we have other tools because this is
Hmm.
a basic. We have other tools to uh, to help them go through that
Hmm.
emotion.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
It was really lovely having you over and guiding us through EFT today. I hope people do get in touch with you for personal sessions if they feel called to, and they start practicing EFT because this is something that we all need to learn as a society, not only for women but also
No,
for
for
men,
everyone.
for
Also,
everyone.
men also, if it starts when they're children, then
Yeah, it's more
yeah,
better that we start early, catch them when they are young, they say. So,
exactly.
so it's something very empowering because we as a society haven't learned how to process our emotions. And today we see, mental health diseases are on the rise. Every fourth person is feeling lonely or depressed. Stress is on the rise these days,
Yeah,
even amongst school children.
exactly. Because our lifestyle has changed.
Yeah,
It's become, we are running for, I don't know, we are all busy.
yeah,
We don't know how to slow down. We don't know how to rest.
yeah.
We
I
are,
would rather say that, if somebody has got the time to rest, they will start feeling uncomfortable having
it's
the time
because
to rest.
we have associated rest with laziness, rest
Yes,
with unproductivity.
yes, yes.
Okay. So you also need to give this
Body, this
body,
entire,
this machine rest.
True, true.
Not every machine runs 24/7, right?
Right.
Every machine has got a cooling period. You also need to give that body rest, because rest also doesn't come easily.
Hmm.
Have you would have heard many people, especially ladies, saying that I cannot rest
Yeah. I was
because
once one of
they
them.
have made to
Seriously.
feel guilty about resting.
True, true, true.
Okay, so it's a lot of things. So we need to
Yeah.
actually, it's a very fast-paced world.
Yes. And we need
Nobody
to
has
slow
time
down.
for
We need to
anything.
slow down. We need to
We
slow.
need to slow down. We need to start listening to your body, because
Hmm.
what happens is we get disconnected from the body. We are now going outwards to find the answers.
Hmm.
Okay, we are totally disconnected from the body. That's why we get depression, anxiety, and all that.
Hmm.
Because we are not connected to the body. So through these work, we are connecting back to, we are actually building that connection with the body again. By
Right.
asking us, okay, what do you feel? Where do you feel this? Oh, you feel this way. Okay, I see you.
Hmm.
Okay,
I
so you're
think that's the
bringing,
biggest problem. We tend to see everybody else, but we don't see ourselves.
because see, uh, it has always seen as a selfishness when you think
Hmm.
about yourself,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
But prioritize only when you prioritize yourself,
Hmm.
others will prioritize you. It doesn't happen the other way.
True. True
Okay,
that.
so you need to make yourself a priority. You need to stand up for yourself. But
Hmm.
again, it's not easy for a lot of people because of all the conditioning, whatever they've gone through,
Yeah. But
all that. It's not easy,
it
but
does come into play. But I often say this in my coaching sessions also. There are 24 hours in a day, and if you take out even 1 hour or 2 hours for yourself, that's not too much to ask for.
exactly. But
But
the
you
thing is
have to
that
prioritize for your,
for
yourself.
them to understand and for them to do it, it also requires, what I say is, like,
Con
this that
yeah,
conditioning which they have, you
yeah.
know, been in for a long time.
Long time,
It's
long
difficult.
time. So,
So
yes, a
even
change in perspective does matter.
exactly. So
And
awareness, bringing awareness to people that yes, it is okay if you take rest.
true, true.
It's okay. There's nothing, the sky is not going to fall if you take rest. Nothing is going to happen.
Yeah.
But we also feel, that sometimes you also feel that only if I do things, it'll be okay,
There's so
it'll
many
be
things
corrected. So
attached to
many
it, and
things, so
so
many
many
things,
things. And I
and
think
the
it
guilt
takes
when
a
you,
lot of understanding of the self towards your shadow self also. What is going on in the subconscious mind, Why
yeah,
does one feel that one has to keep running around throughout the
exactly.
day?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done.
Yes. Yes.
And EFT is something that I feel that people can do very easily,
Yeah.
once they get to know how to do it.
Yeah.
And suppressing emotions is obviously not a very healthy thing, because at the end of the day, it is going to reflect on your body
Exactly.
and your mind.
See, yeah. And because thought creates emotions.
Yes.
Okay. So, and also if you're not able to do EFT, some people say, I don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you can do is just write about how you're feeling.
Oh, thank God.
Write in
Journaling, journaling. Yeah.
simple sentence.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes when I say do journaling, they'll say, what will I journal about?
Yeah, just about this is
Just
something that
about
used to, happen in the back in those days. People used to write diary entries.
diaries, exactly. So yes, they used to write diary. Yeah. So, writing about it, just how you're feeling, not bringing the positive things, because
Yeah,
we are too, we want to bring in that positivity, because the
there's like a
world has
force for
taught us that way,
positivity.
that you be happy.
Yeah,
Nobody can be happy all the time.
yeah, that's not
And
possible.
it's okay for not to be happy all the time.
True,
Nobody
true,
can be positive all the time, and it is okay.
true.
You don't have to work, no, I need to be happy. I should not be feeling this way. Then you will never be happy.
Yeah, you have to accept whatever there it is in front
Exactly.
of you in its
Yeah.
entirety, and then learn to,
Yes.
swim along with it.
Yes.
You
So,
can't swim against the current. You have to swim along
with
with the
the
current.
is along the, yeah. So, journaling is a very good thing for you to actually bring out things. And you don't have to show it anyone. You can just, tear it and just put it in the
Yeah,
dustbin. Yeah. Just dump
yeah.
it, so that, that's also a way of releasing. You're just letting
Releasing.
it go. So
Yeah.
you're not, at least you have put it in the papers. You have
Hmm.
put it down. You
You've
have
just
put it
taken it all
out.
out.
It has
Huh.
come out from your
Hmm.
body, from your mind.
Hmm.
So journaling is very good.
Yeah. That's lovely. It was lovely interacting with you and, doing this EFT with you. And I wish more people do this and incorporate it in their daily lives. I think 5 minutes every day is not a big deal. Hannah,
We all have that time. It's
we all
about
have that time.
priority.
Yeah, we have to make ourselves a priority.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for joining us today and guiding us today. And we shall see you again for
Thank
a
you.
wonderful
Thank you for this
interview.
opportunity. Thank you for having me. And yes, I really want this work to, you know, reach everyone. Everyone should know this because it is such a beautiful modality to work on your emotions.
It is indeed. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Wishing you also all the best. Hare Krishna. Bye.
Bye.